a legend on the show today, Glen Campbell. Now, he doesn't call himself really a country singer per se. He kind of describes himself more as a country boy who loves to sing.
And he sings so well. His music's great. Here's a copy of Glen's latest album called Light Years, and I think the man looks great. I mean, better than ever. Say hello to Glen Campbell. What? Don't you?
Thank you.
We were talking about the medical profession before he came out.
I heard that.
You heard all that? Don't bring it up. No.
You're like me. You think of all the lines you can't use, you know. They're not really dirty or filthy. That's not for television.
That's right.
Prefer not to use them as
exactly.
proper judgment, I think. Glen Campbell, Light Years, and all the songs, except a couple of them here, written by Jimmy Webb. That was the guy that you had so much success with back in the 60s, right?
Yes, it sure is. I wondered why I did Gentle on My Mind, and by the time I get to Phoenix, I searched my mind. Why did I record those? Was I trying to get a hit record, or was I trying to do good songs? And I looked at it totally from the heart, and it was because I really enjoyed singing them. I still do. And Gentle on My Mind is the second most played song of all time on radio.
That's true.
And, of course, John Hartford wrote that. And by the time I get to Phoenix, it's number 4, and that's worldwide. I saw it in trivia, you know.
Yeah, I know.
What's the most played song? Yesterday was number 1 for those, and I ain't going to tell you what 3 is. But it made me go back to that basics of doing something that I really, really enjoy singing, coming from the heart.
That music was so great. I mean, you got the same feel, you think, with this as you had back then?
Yeah, well, I think it's probably a little better. The technology now is so much better for records, you know, and you're going from digital 32-track to disc, and you don't lose any generation with the digital, and it's the sound I think is a lot better.
Yeah.
Now, as the years go by, some people like their voices a lot better, and some people don't. Do you like your voice better now?
Yes, I do. It's thicker, you know. What do you call it?
More resonance?
More rosin in your throat, is it?
Rosin.
You know, it's like, but a lot of times I get excited, you know, your voice goes up. Like when they say golfers hit a ball, the adrenaline starts pumping, and when your adrenaline starts pumping, your voice goes up. But I like my voice better now because I don't, you know, I'm not as nervous or I don't get as excited.
Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but I think you were probably the first performer in country music, or the first performer, period, to make a music video years ago with Rhinestone Cowboy.
I did one on Phoenix that's nobody's ever seen.
No kidding?
Really? Where is it? We'd
Back in the car, you know, and the wind was really messing my hair up, so I didn't do it. But I did one on Galveston. I did them for Gene Weed, who produces the Academy of Country Music Show.
Yeah.
And he produces for Dick Clark and directs. And Rhinestone Cowboy was the first one I did in color. I also did that with Gene Weed.
Well, you're continuing the process. You have a brand new video called...
Yes, Light Years.
That's the title of the album. Here's a little sampling of Glen Campbell's video. Watch. Beautiful. What was your first reaction when they said, Glenn, we're going to take some furniture, set it out in the desert, and let you sing?
I thought they were strange. But it fits in because we took shots inside, and then they took it out in the desert and shot it. I guess they call it art.
Yeah.
You know,
It
I
looks
call
great.
it furniture in the desert.
Hey, last time you were here, which is, I guess it's about a year ago, you had just come from your mom's house where you were paving, you personally were paving her driveway or shoveling it or graveling it or something.
Yeah, I was taking the gravel and putting it in the driveway.
Yeah, any other interesting tales this time? Any other?
I didn't do that anymore.
I don't blame you a bit.
I couldn't move for 2 days. I didn't realize how heavy a 5-gallon can of gravel is. I mean, it was just, no, I haven't done anything like that.
Well, good.
Literally.
See, he's smart. He gets
He'll
smart.
stick to singing.
Well, I'll tell you what. One of the youngest performers in the Campbell family is here today. He is going to perform a duet with his dad. His name is Cal Campbell, and he will join us on Crook and Chase right after this, so don't go away. Glen Campbell is our guest today, and joining him as a special guest, I first met when he was 6 months old. I picked him up, hugged him, and he spit up on my shirt.
Yeah, he did. Little Cal. Well, Cal is now 5 years old. Today he's going to accompany his dad on a song called Milk Cow Blues. Please welcome Glen and Cal Campbell.
I looked out my door. Hey, I could tell my milk cow. I could tell by the way she lows. So if you see my milk cow, please drive her on home. 'Cause I ain't had no milk and butter since my cow been gone. Yeah, let's play it, cow.
Come on, Cal. Come here. Come over here. Come on over, buddy. There you go. Watch your step. Good work. Come on over. How are you? Come on over here, sit down.
Good to see you. I'm going to pin this microphone on you right here.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
This guy, I mean, he's like a veteran in show business here. Cal, how you feel?
Good.
Good?
Good?
Feeling good, all right.
Yeah.
Now, you're pretty new at performing. Does it make you nervous to come out in front of a crowd like this and do that, or?
No.
It doesn't? What do you think? You have a born entertainer here, Glen?
I took him everywhere, you know, and he was watching Steve Turner, a drummer that worked with me for about 10 years. And he's a great drummer. And Cal sat there and he would mimic Steve. And he, at 2.5 years old, he came in one, he said, Daddy play Lulu, Cal play drums. I got him a full set of drums for his 2nd birthday. And literally, out of the blue, he did that for me. And just, it blew me away. I just...
No kid.
Get the video, honey. Get on it.
Now, does he ever go with you on shows and play on the shows just for fun?
This is the first time he's played with me on TV.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's played with the Ohio Columbia Symphony Orchestra for a function for Jack Nicklaus, and Sean Connery was there, and Sean was just laughing. He said, I can't believe that, because he was only like 2.5 years old then.
Well, we're honored that you made your first television performance here with us, Cal. School,
thank you.
Are you in school? What year?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten.
Okay. Are you, what have you learned about so far?
About reading stuff and lots of other stuff.
Lots of other stuff. Yeah, they teach a lot of stuff in school. I mean, you got lots of stuff to learn. Don't
Now,
worry
I
about
hear that you like animals a lot, too, but do you like animals or playing the drums better?
Animals better.
Oh, you do? Uh-oh.
You have a favorite animal?
A rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
And a tiger and a lion.
Tiger and lion.
Well, did
yes.
Daddy buy you a pet rhinoceros yet?
No, he bought me a dog.
A dog.
Dog,
Okay,
yeah.
well, that's close.
She's big as a rhinoceros.
All right, from here, are you going to play some more with Dad? I mean, go out on the road? You enjoy that a lot, I suppose.
He threw me a curve in Reno one night.
Yeah.
I said, you want to come out and play? And he said, yeah. And then he walked out on stage and he said, no, I don't feel like it tonight. He said, I'm burnt out.
You've got you a true partner. Glen Campbell's Light Years is the name of the album. And if you get a chance to see Glen and Cal in action, they really do put on a great show. Thanks for coming by, Cal.
You're quite a trooper. We appreciate it.
Say thank you for your first television appearance like that.
Thank you for your first television.
You're quite welcome. Our thanks to Glen and Cal Campbell. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.